All living things, like bananas and people included, pass on information from one generation to the next using the same basic material, DNA. Within every living organism, most cells contain a complete set of DNA instructions. The information in DNA tells our bodies how to develop, grow, and work. It also controls many of the features that make an organism unique. Thus, even though we might not look alike, all living things like bananas and people included are made up of the same basic material, DNA. And just like us, banana plants have genes and DNA in their cells. And their DNA determines their traits. And also, using our eyes, we couldn't see a single cell or the DNA inside of it. And if we remove DNA from millions of cells, however, we will be able to view it without using a microscope.
So let's look into what happened in this experiment. We used common household products to break apart the cells in a banana and extract out its DNA. In the first part, we saw that the bananas were mushed in the resealable bag, It was because mashing the banana exposes a greater surface area from which to extract the DNA. Then the table salt was then added. The salt was added first before the others was a special step since salt helps separate the DNA from the other materials in the cell.
Then dish soap was added. The dishwashing liquid helps to break down the cell's outer skin, or membranes, that hold cells together. These membranes are made of a type of molecule called lipids. When you think of lipids, think of fats and oils. Dish soap cuts through the grease because it actually separates those greasy molecules from each other. Now, the molecules that make the membranes around the cells and the nucleus, which holds the DNA, are lipids. So when dish soap is added, the cell membrane and the nuclei are broken apart, releasing the DNA.
Lastly is the alcohol. The DNA precipitates out of the solution when the alcohol is added. The alcohol separates the DNA from the other cell components, which are left behind in the water solution. And because the DNA doesn't dissolve in the alcohol, the substance helps the DNA clump together in a separate layer.